Alright, guys, let's count how many fucking times UrnYmac dies and I have to revive him.
No cough.
Wee.
Toad niggas. Alright.
You're playing with
Explosive
R. Kelly.
rants. I'm not. That's not do that
You're
at all.
playing
That's
with
not.
you're playing with R. Kelly.
Pause. And no, I'm
You're
not.
playing with R. Kelly. That's R. Kelly.
That's not. R. Kelly. Yo, speaking of, did you hear the track he released from jail?
No, I'm not interested in that.
Step in the name of love. Come on, you.
No, if step in the name of love, come on, I'm fucking with it. But I'm not listening to no posthumous tracks. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not interested in it like that.
How many of these monsters are
Once the artist is done, I'm done. Like,
you're just showing off. That deserves a round of applause.
this way.
Heed my call, one and all. I need a night's sleep.
God damn.
Oh, okay. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up!
Yo, I got a astral ritual thing.
You're over here opening fucking chests and I'm dying.
I didn't know that's what you were saying whenever you did that.
This will open up.
You're a fucking idiot. You know what?
Are you back? No.
I don't even know what to say right now.
You gotta go get that though.
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna go clear that a little damage boosty thing while you get that.
Like, I don't. Like, your brain is fried.
They just can't get enough.
Fresh off the bowl.
That commercial from the 90s.
Yo, we're not doing that right now. That's not a. That's not a thing.
This is your brain on drugs. It's just a picture of Ernie. It's just a picture of you. It's just a picture of you. Like,
a baby at that time. Literal baby.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
One more false note, and I'd be dead.
Look at you die.
Oh my God. dog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pick you up either.
That's hate.
Do you see how I can fight and not die?
Sometimes you get a good roll.
The final note is played.
Wasting all our mouth.
No, found the eye thing. I found some cash. Some skrill, if you will. Found a blood ritual. I'm dead ass just scouting right now. I found a health well. I found the yellow flag ladies. We survived and I found some money. I'm gonna do the ladies and then make my way to the blood ritual. I guess I can look for some teleporters while I'm at it. I found some more money. This seems to be like all the hard shit over here. I don't know where you're at, but I found the Raven place if niggas want to get another feather on some shit. Found another health well. Be careful where you're at. It's hell over here. Not even front end.
It's just one guy.
Oh, I found another health sacrifice ritual thing. That's pretty lit. I found another Raven's Eye.
Do you have 100 dream shards or gold, whatever?
I have exactly 100.
Alright, put them in this feather thing.
I will do that as soon as I'm not aggroed by anything. And
Just run back towards me. Because the further south you go, the more niggas you're just gonna run into.
Fortissimo! I should pen a song on Ravenflight.
Word. Let's go to the health well.
well, I didn't find any teleporters, so we got we got a hard travel.
It's right here.
Oh.
What the fuck?
That boy nice. I need that will. Damn. We just got that feather. Yeah. This is a shitty roll.
You could leave a bit for me. Allegro, allegro.
That's a bit much for a health low. Maybe it's just me. I mean, this area is significantly harder, but
Cazzo. I'm about to meet the celestial corpse.
this is not the run.
You fucking died again.
Yes.
This thing, bro.
This is ass. Perhaps Pied Piper isn't the way. Dog.
You just died again.
Yeah.
This,
There's a healer over here. They have a cleric over here healing them.
bro. This is what you get for running off, always trying to do your own thing.
Damn. Look how they treat you.
I mean, who the fuck does that in a co-op game?
Yeah, fella. It's like I was
Right.
trying to scout.
So
So,
you deserve it.
wow.
Let's go to that other well.
I just burned my last match. I'm freezing. Take these.
The egg. They made an... have a chance of surviving now.
I can turn anything you give me into something else. Maybe not straw into gold, but as above, so below. Here's a taste of the power of the universe.
I have a score to settle. Purpose
Right.
and panache. I'm calling on the
Fucking nothing here.
Tis a strange way to travel.
Happy to see you in one piece, my musical friend. A judicious choice.
You're gonna die.
Risk, no applause, and no encore. You can never have too many.
Damn. Fake having ass niggas. Try somebody else. Nasty work. You have to switch this style up, and if they hate, let them hate.
I do not fear death.
Okay. Okay.
Shield high and blade sharp.
So you have this melee thing supposed to be done. A pro does it. You know.
You're
No
gonna
dad.
die more times than
I
me.
was about to say, no dad, stop playing with me.
Like, you're gonna
Oh
die
my.
more times than me.
No dad, stop playing with me.
Per usual.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
No dad, stop playing with me.
Yeah, okay, alright. Whatever.
No
Watch,
dad.
you gonna use up all my feathers.
Yo,
Per
stop.
usual.
Yo, chill. Yo, chill.
Right.
We're gonna clear the difficulty, dog.
You know why you be dying?
Why?
Because you can't heal yourself.
Why? Hmm. I got a quest.
Greetings, traveler.
Shit on these niggas real quick. Health shrine. We're moving with intent. I got the health shrine.
This would be a good time to lick our wounds and assess the enemy numbers.
You know, Gramps?
Don't you ever take a breath, lass?
I was attacking.
He was attacking me.
Yeah, I was like, what is that? Let it. I was like,
Don't ki- Don't kill him. Don't kill that one. Don't kill that one. I'm trying to do this quest.
This is a sure skill to master. These are wicked adversaries.
we can get the grimoire. Good shit.
GHOST. Give me a GUN.
I'm down. I'm gonna pop a feather.
Why?
Because of the time. You're wasting a lot of it.
You're dying. You're wasting life. You wasting feathers. The fuck? Oh, well, now I'm wasting fighting niggas. Ain't got no motherfucking choice but to fight. Ain't shit else I can do.
Your foes have all been vanquished.
They'll get the damn eye.
Any nightmares to hunt.
I was waiting for you, Bloodtooth. I'm in a sharing.
Wow, that was terrible.
Do you smell anything, my
That's
cursed
like,
whelp of a worm?
let's just go get the other eye.
Feather.
I ain't got 100, so.
Look what we have here.
But you in for it, like we don't share the same sort of fucking thing. Like there should be something by the eye.
The years of battle have made me strong.
Jesus Christ.
That's a funny little callback. You said what big teeth they have.
Damn, I was stunned, bro. I was stunned. I was stunned. They locked me. What a goat. Alright, so we stay away from that area.
The
Let's
well.
go. Look, okay. Well, shmoney chest.
The other well.
Gods.
That was a key.
There you are. Be gone with you, foul creature.
still alive, Gramps.
I fight each battle as if it's my last.
Try to keep up with me.
I grow sharper. Sharper than my blade. Let us sharpen our blades.
Health well and then sacrifice. Or sacrifice and health well.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom of the crow. To me.
I gotta go this way. Oh, that's a nasty travel. Oh, that's a nasty travel, dude. Oh my god. No, this is nasty work.
Glad that you're going visible.
My blade is thirsty.
Beowulf! I'd recognize your wounded warrior scent anywhere.
It's the blood of our enemies, lass.
I'm thinking that aggro gonna go away.
Why?
At some point in time, they stop traveling towards us.
I feel my strength returning. Finally, a little fun.
Dog.
This would be a good time to lick our wounds and assess the enemy numbers.
I got another chest over here.
rest, dear friend.
Let me get the deal 15% to bosses, bro.
These monsters bear a different scent.
This nigga.
I found a well. Go to the bridge when you go. Take the bridge route. Meet at the bridge. Converging at the bridge. Where you at? Oh, okay.
Behind you. All this fucking aggro you keep skipping over and give us the move.
I am Beowulf, and reverie is my home. We have made good on our promise.
Let's go get the green chest. And then hit the shop. Let's just go back to the shop after we kill these niggas.
Nicely done.
Alright, go to the shop. Go to the shop.
It is a rough way to travel, but it beats road.
Upgrade what you need to at the shop. I just completed my quest. Good shit. Good shit.
That bite is hella OP. Her and Carmella. Why don't they add Peter Pan to this game?
The next characters they're adding are Romeo and Juliet.
I don't know what the fuck they had to do it. What I said was,
I don't, I don't know. I'm telling you the direction that they're going.
you've already told me that before.
Um, they do have another character planned, but it hasn't been really released yet.
They should put
I shouldn't be
John
surprised.
Henry in this game.
Wherever there's a
Paul
nightmare,
Bunyan.
I'm its wake-up call.
Greetings, esteemed warrior.
Alright. Where are we taking the culture?
Feather.
I'll make it a swift step. Nicely done.
I got you.
That was a battle bathed in glory.
They look like some window on the street.
Well,
These are wicked
The
adversaries.
feather.
I know you're eager to bite into them, but you should stay behind me.
You need to learn to leap faster. I don't do slow motion.
wow. Pause.
Will this nightmare never end?
I'm broke.
Oh, good. Yeah, oh, good.
Fuck it, we both. Pop your ults if you got them. Damn, I died.
I will die with sword in hand.
Damn. Still got fucked.
I'm ready to kill again.
Wisdom of the clone. Come to me. This would be a good time to lick our wounds and assess the enemy numbers.
You know, Grass,
Where's the well? Where's the
no matter the number.
Don't you ever
We should
take
go
a
clear
breath,
all that
lass.
green shit, dog.
well?
You're gonna let a kid like me outlast you?
It's like, shut up, bitch. Nigga, like we ain't on a timer. I hate niggas.
Look what we have here. Quick, the sun's going down.
If we having scrambled eggs.
Oh, that's you.
To bite
Yeah.
into.
I was trying to chase that thing and fight it, nigga. I thought it was that fucking phoenix thing.
But we can go hit this grim. No, let's go hit the chest before we do the grimoire. Yeah.
Nigga, I want Peter Rabbit as a player.
Okay. And I want the hungry caterpillar.
That's not even folklore.
want Rise's persona from Persona 4 as a character in Raven's Watch.
It's not even folklore.
I'm pretty sure it is.
And I'll sleep tonight.
Persona?
Yeah.
You're still alive, Gramps.
Why would
I
that be
fight
folklore?
each battle as if it's my last.
Try to keep up with me.
Nigga, John Henry, and give me John Henry, Paul Bunyan, give me
The battle is not over yet.
Black Dynamite.
nah. Like I'm trying to think of niggas that would actually work with this ending. Like Paul Bunyan, he would fucking work, especially with all these characters with animal companions. Nigga, imagine you're a fucking giant and you have a giant blue ox that fights like a bull. Like, them niggas killed me during my old. Get the fuck out. Are you dead?
Yes. Wow.
The weapon is nothing without the wielder.
Let's go get this money.
Oh my god, bro. John Henry would be fucking crazy on this game, bro. Oh my god, bro. Do you know what John Henry did?
W.
Do you
John
know what
Henry
John Henry
was.
did? Do you know what John Henry did, my
Inform the
nigga?
people.
Bro. So this was like, I want to say during like Reconstruction period or something like that. This nigga was born with a 20-foot hammer in his fucking hand. Out like this nigga was born, and then his fucking baby crib, he just had this big ass hammer. No one even knew where the fuck that hammer came from. Like, niggas thought that nigga was like Thor or some shit.
Oh, get the fuck out.
And this nigga, I'm talking, this was a tall, burly, brolic black man. Real strong, real tall, fine looking. Handsome brother. You know?
Looking hands.
And so, you know, he's working for the construction line, the railroad. He's working for the railroad people. And you know, they all, you know what I'm saying, they're about to get put out of work because eventually this white dude comes along. He's like, I'm inventing the fucking locomotive. And they're like, well, what about us? This motherfucker's like, yo, we're not gonna need you black motherfuckers if we get this locomotive line, because it's gonna be able to nail all of this railroad down before y'all can. And so that nigga John Henry stepped up like, surprise, motherfucker, you not the boy to put us out of no job. He's like, what? You black motherfucker? What makes you think I need to hire 10 of you niggas for a job that this one machine
This would be a
could
good
do
time to lick our
better than
wounds
50 of
and
y'all?
assess the enemy numbers.
Yeah.
And so spend some money on this. And so
Kill them all.
John Henry's like, So they're like, yo, John, you gotta do something. You can beat that thing. Yeah, you can beat that locomotive. John's like, I don't know. Like, this is a whole locomotive. Like, you want me to beat a train? And then they're like, you can do it, you can do it. So, you know, he's like, all right, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. And so his girl at the time, she's like, yo, babe, listen, I understand what you're trying to do. You don't gotta do this. You don't gotta do this, okay? You don't gotta do this, all right? You don't gotta do this. And then he's like, nah, I gotta do this. You're not about to let the man stick it to him.
Not the
Fight
man.
the power.
No.
Fight the
Fight
power.
the power. Yeah.
So John Henry, he goes, he lines himself up, ready to go against this locomotive, this steam-powered engine. And man, this motherfucker got the hammering away at that railroad. I'm talking hammering away. He was keeping up with a fucking locomotive steam engine-powered machine. So much so that the dude started getting pissed and say, you know what? I felt like this little Matt super nigga was gonna come around here. Was gonna come around here pulling that little black magic bullshit. So little does he know.
Black magic.
Little does he know. I lined something up. I got something for that nigga. So his crew's like, yo, what? What are you talking about? He like, yeah. I felt like your little super nigga was gonna pull something, so I got something for him. They're like, what you got? He like, when that little nigga, he was like, look, when that nigga brings his black ass all the way down to that mountain, there's no damn way he's gonna hammer through that mountain. This nigga John Henry starts hammering through a fucking mountain. So he's like, all right. I felt like your little super nigga might have been able to do that. So I lined up 20 tons of dynamite all around that mountain. But they're like, what about your machine? Fuck the machine at this point. I just don't like you niggas. And this nigga blows up the entire mountain. And this nigga John Henry was still out there hammering. This nigga John Henry was hammering so damn hard and fast, his fucking heart exploded. By the time he was hammering through that mountain, his heart exploded. He died hammering away. But legend has it that sometimes if you listen real close, you can still hear that motherfucker hammering away. Now ain't that something? Ain't that something?
Wow.
John Henry was a mighty born with a hammer, a 20-pound hammer, born with it right in his hand.
Absolutely. Nobody says how he got it.
Nope, nobody knows. He was born with it. He was
Like
born with that
Maybelline.
hammer. Yep, he was just born with that hammer.
It's fucking insane. Alright.
Now, John Henry and Paul Bunyan got a little something in common. You see? John Henry and
Oh,
Paul
we gotta get
Bunyan.
back to the shop.
John Henry and Paul Bunyan, you see, they both, now Paul Bunyan, he was a whatchamacallit, a woodsman, a lumberjack, it's just that motherfucker was so giant, he was a spectacle, he was just so damn giant, he was such a spectacle. Nobody has ever seen a man that motherfucking big. Now, this is the thing. He wasn't just big as in burly. Yeah, pause. But he wasn't just big as in burly. This motherfucker was giant. Like, I'm talking like a Nephilim. Like, and, he was one of the best lumberjacks due to the fact that, this motherfucker was already as big as a tree. So you can imagine the type of, work he was doing chopping down trees. Nobody can collect lumber the way he could. You know? And the thing about Paul Bunyan was it came to a point where Paul Bunyan, he was out in the wild one day collecting, you know, lumber. And while he was collecting lumber, he found something that nobody would ever believe. But that discovery made him so happy because he no longer felt alone. You know what that discovery was?
What was that discovery, Black Chidori?
A giant fucking blue ox. A giant ox. Where this fucking ox came from, nobody knows.
God damn it.
Nobody knows. But this motherfucking ox was bigger than Paul Bunyan. But it made him feel less lonely. He wasn't the only giant thing in the world. So he decided to name this giant blue ox Blue. And Blue helped him all throughout his travels carrying lumber. Because, you know, you got an ox, you got cattle, you got a mule. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happened to Paul Bunyan, I actually forget. Him and Blue, they rode off into the sunset. Because, just like John Henry, some motherfucker came in with some industrial revolutionary machinery trying to put all of the lumbermen out of work. And they were like, oh, no, we got a super nigga ourselves. Motherfucking Paul Bunyan. Ain't nobody gonna be able to chop wood better than Paul Bunyan. So he was like, oh yeah, I bet you my machine could put Paul Bunyan out of work. Long story short, it did. It beat Paul Bunyan, fair and square. You know, they were like, Paul, what are you gonna do? He was like, you know what? It's all right. It's all right. Because they might could beat me, they can't beat the legend. And him and Blue just rode off into the sunset.
Oh, okay.
Now, there's another one. Fuck it. There's another dude, there's another legend that I feel like would fit this game. It's just, I can't remember his name. But he was the baddest cowboy in the entire Wild Wild West. And nobody can outgun him. Nobody was badder than him. And in fact, he came upon a legendary wild buck that was so wild, no man could tame it. And this bad motherfucker was the only motherfucker capable of taming it. What his name was, I gotta go back and look that shit up. But he was absolutely phenomenal. He was absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, this is his last phase, dog.
What the? Don't even try it. Just get them joints about the way. Oh, get out of there. Don't even try it. Get them joints out the way.
Nigga damn.
Oh my God, listen.
Nigga damn.
You couldn't have just tried to finish that nigga off, like. Let me look up what that one nigga's name was, the cowboy. Pecos Bill. That was that nigga's name.
Whoa, Pecos Bill. Bang bang.
Pecos Bill. Hell yeah.
Pecos Bill. Pecos
The most
Bill.
legendary frontier. They should add him to this game. See, mythology and folklore, when I was a young boy, I used to do nothing but just research and study that shit. I used to go to libraries and get books transferred. I used to go to thrift stores and pick up movies from like the 60s that were like these little cartoons talking about the stories and all that shit. But the ones that really stuck out to me was American folklore, shit like John Henry and Paul Bunyan, because they really showed you what those times were like. Society is so scared to change. You know? And the story of John Henry and the story of Paul Bunyan
Yeah.
show that. Because what did both of them have to face with? You know, they say in fiction, it's always, when it comes to conflict, every story requires conflict. There's multiple types of conflict. Man versus man, man versus self, man versus nature, man versus technology or machinery, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. In both of those cases, it was man versus machine. The Industrial Revolution was putting motherfuckers out of work. Now, mind you, in retrospect of our perspective, we look at the Industrial Revolution as like, nah. They're like, it made shit convenient. And we're at a point to where most shit is autonomous. But for motherfuckers back then, where that's how they was feeding their families, it was a fucking nightmare. Losing jobs, that shit was scary.
So why was stories like that invented?
Because it was to, each of those folklores from back in those days was to represent the embodiment of American ideals and values of that time. And they wanted to create legends because what legends do is it creates iconography. Iconography can end up deifying something. Once you deify something, it makes that thing ascend from something as simple as what it was to something that will always be remembered and talked about, ingrained in history, in both concept, idea, and impact and functionality. So, example, Pecos Bill. He was the embodiment of the spirit of frontiermen. All those people that were traveling and expanding west. All those motherfuckers on the Oregon Trail, etc. Pecos Bill was the embodiment of the frontiers. You know, Paul Bunyan, the embodiment for those lumberjacks. John Henry, the black embodiment of the Reconstruction era. blacks finally getting jobs, and then also the introduction of the uh, Industrial Revolution. You see what I'm saying? Whereas John Henry and Paul Bunyan were both stories that took place during the time that the Industrial Revolution was starting to take over. It's just two different perspectives. You got the black side, the poor folks that's living with the poor folks, where they have the harder jobs, like working on railroad construction and shit.
Yeah.
And then you got motherfuckers like Paul Bunyan, where they're chopping down trees and all this shit, but now some machine comes in that can chop trees for them. You see?
I mean, I think niggas still chop down trees though.
There's the lumberjacks compared to companies where they send motherfuckers out there with bulldozers to just take down a whole forest in like less than a day or a day. You know, they don't got Paul Bunyan just walking around like that, and there damn sure ain't no John Henrys around like that.
Yeah.
Now, there's motherfuckers that do work on the railroads, but it's not the same. It's not like a common job that's getting filled up the way that others are and were. Now, another folklore from around that same era is the famous Johnny Appleseed. But I wouldn't recommend him for this game because I don't know what they could do with him. I mean, unless they're gonna say he throws apple bombs and hits people with pots and pans, but that doesn't seem very appealing. Now, they had a nice twist with Little Red Riding Hood, but they had shit they could work with. They made her embody three different characters. The huntsman that saved her and her grandmother. They made her the wolf, and they make her Little Red Riding Hood. You see? That could work out. You got this bitch transformed into a werewolf. You got this bitch with weaponry as a huntsman. Aladdin. It works out. He's a thief, you know, so he's acrobatic. He's got his swords from that culture and time. And then, of course, he got magical powers, just like in the story. The Pied Piper. It works out. Beowulf. It was a fucking given. The nigga was already a legendary warrior. Like, now, what I thought was interesting was that they gave him that worm that he fought. It's pretty interesting. They gave him a worm as a pet. When in the story, Grendel is who killed him. He died fighting Grendel. You know, so I find that interesting. I'm trying to think. What was another legendary folklore character? Like some good old American folklore. Let me see. Oh yeah, Davy Crockett. That was another frontierman. And nah, but look, this motherfucker was strong as shit. Like this motherfucker was fighting animals and shit. Yeah.
Who was the nigga that was like, yo, the British are coming, the British are coming?
Nigga, that's Paul Revere, and that's not that's not folklore. Like that was a real nigga.
Once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow, when laws were starting and
then also he never even
yeah.
said that. He never even said the British are coming. The British are coming.
Peace to the homie.
They weren't calling them the British. The British during that time were called redcoats. But he said something else. What he actually said was some shit like, turn back. Turn back, redcoats are over there or some shit. Or actually...
Yo, why'd you get into character like that? Like, what the fuck was that?
It's like turn back redcoats. Like
That nigga sticked
that's
out
what
his
that's what it
chest
is.
and looked north.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then real shit, that nigga Paul Revere, if I remember correctly, he actually, I think he didn't say shit. He went and he changed the lighthouse so that way he could stall the British. Where the British are coming,
Stole
British
your
coming shit came
bitch.
from, I don't even know where the British coming shit came from.
Oh, I
But
stole your
nah,
bitch.
nigga, Davy Crockett, Davy Crockett would be fire for this game.
Niggas ain't
Yeah,
playing with David Crockett, dog. Get the fuck out of there, dog.
nah, bro, you bugging.
When has Davy Crockett ever been portrayed in a video game in like a cool way? I'll wait.
Nigga, do you know what this nigga Davy Crockett did, my nigga?
Can you tell the people, like,
Bro,
bro?
this nigga killed a bear when he was
Oh
three
my god,
years
dog.
old.
We're not doing this. We're
He
not
killed a
doing
bear
we're not,
at 3 years old with his bare hands.
we're not doing this. You nigga what?
Yes, bro.
Nigga get the fuck.
This nigga fought bears and snakes and won barehanded, my nigga.
Did he get
This
married in a relationship? Was he was like
and ain't and then see look, see you should know about Davy Crockett because he's actually Texas folklore.
yeah, I've heard. I
He,
know.
he fought at the
At
Alamo.
that, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. The very same location that Ozzy Osbourne was banned from.
nigga, old Betsy.
Oh,
That was his gun.
yeah.
That was his rifle. Nigga,
Okay.
Davy Crockett would be fired on this game.
What would be his
Has
special ability? Just sell me the Davy Crockett kit.
alright, so boom. This nigga's gonna have ranged attacks. You see what I'm saying? He gonna have ranged attack. Now you give this nigga an axe, cause he was a frontier man. So give him an axe. Give him his rifle. Old Betsy can be his ultimate.
Yeah, I feel that.
Think of it like Red Riding Hood, but like better. You see what I'm saying? This nigga gonna have super strength and all that shit. Now I'm not saying every person has to have a pet character, but he did grow up around bears and shit. So I think he should either be able to call out a bear or maybe not. They don't have to do that. But as far as, like, for example, Pico's Bill, though, that nigga Pico's Bill,
Pecos Bill. Pecos Bill.
son, look,
Whoa.
look,
Pecos Bill. Bang, bang.
let me say the Pico's Bill kid. Let me say the Pico's Bill kid.
I don't need the Pecos Bill.
No,
Now get the
no,
fuck.
you do. You know how this nigga Pico's Bill was raised, son?
Mm-mm.
If I remember correctly, his family was one of them ones that was expanding out west trying to travel the Oregon Trail. His mother being negligent, and because he was such a rough kid, he wouldn't sit the fuck still. She kept telling him, boy, sit your ass still.
Can
He
you
just
start
wouldn't.
the damn match?
He just wouldn't. The wagon hits a bump, and this little nigga falls the fuck off the wagon. The mother, if I remember correctly, she either didn't notice or she did, but she was like, "Eh, fuck it,"
Wow.
and just left that nigga. And so he's just a baby who fell off the wagon in the middle of the fucking desert. A pack of coyotes during the nighttime walk up to him because they hungry. This nigga wrestles them motherfuckers. But the mother Coyote stops the fight and just adopts the nigga. She's like, nah, like this wild ass thing is probably just a naked coyote. And it's hungry. It's probably one of mine. I'm gonna take it. Come on, boys, let's go. And so the mother raises Pico's bill with her pack of coyotes. And raises this nigga all the way up to adulthood. I'm talking this nigga was in the desert, running around, ass naked, covered in dirt, howling at the moon. This nigga was a fucking rabid wolf man.
Wow.
But this is the thing. By the time he was an adult, the coyote mother was able to tell, like, look, clearly this nigga's different. What this motherfucker is, I don't know. It seems like it's human. It don't act like none of them humans, but it seems to be like one of them humans. So they were like, Bill, you get into that age, it's time for you to go and do your own thing. And so, you know, Bill was like, you sure? They were like, yeah. And so, you know, don't worry about it. All this fucking aggro. God damn. Yeah. Revive yourself.
I was about to say, dog, if you manage to pull that off, but, like at level 1, what are we doing? I got you.
But yeah, I think it was actually a human. It was a human lady. Yeah, it was a human lady that found the nigga out in the fucking desert. And people just kept interacting with him. He kept becoming so curious of humans. That's how he ended up accidentally integrating back into human life. And you know, from there, they were like, as somebody as wild as you gotta be a cowboy. And so, you know, that's just what it was. And then you became a cowboy. So this nigga Pico's build, how they could rock this nigga on the game. Pied Piper travels with a crowd of mice. Pico's Bill can travel with either a pack of coyotes, and that was his family, or you could give him his wild Mustang. I think that'd be a little OP, but give him the wild Mustang. Give that nigga his gun. You give that nigga his rifle.
Health shrine.
These are wicked adversaries.
Nigga. Why were you standing there?
Go ahead, look them up on for a second.
This nigga, bro.
What the?
Nigga, we down to 2 feathers. We ain't even reached the boss. Like,
Okay.
run over. Like, run over. We over here wilding, like. You know, I'm trying to remember what the fuck Johnny Appleseed was about.
Nice.
And everything that's coming back to my memory just makes me think this nigga's lame as fuck.
Who, Johnny
Like,
Appleseed?
yeah, like I'm trying to remember what that nigga did. I'm like, I don't know, he fucking made like applesauce or some bullshit. Like,
Nice.
what the fuck? What did he? Hold on, I gotta go back. Hold on.
Dog, I
What this
can't be
nigga?
wait, dog.
What this nigga do?
What?
What this nigga do?
Nigga, fuck this folklore shit. Let's pull up on Rivals. We can start off with Ravens Watch and just finish with Rivals. We are an hour in. We have a viewer. It's God tier. We have
Oh,
not.
we live right now?
Yeah, we live. Over here doing research, can't nobody see. We just got dead air. I don't know if you want to do Rivals on live.
Yeah, that nigga Johnny Appleseed, he just went around fucking playing Appleseeds, and he was a
Oh
Christian
my
missionary.
God. Okay,
That
we're not
nigga
doing
lame
that.
as shit.
Like we're not doing
That
that.
nigga lame as a motherfucker. That nigga lame. Like,
That nigga a
see, like,
villager.
bro, like, I done told all these awesome ass stories about like niggas wrestling fucking dragons and all this shit. Niggas fighting machinery. Niggas with super niggas and shit.
Super niggas. Yeah, super
Yeah,
niggas.
like, and this nigga was just some nigga with fucking apples. Get this bitch ass nigga out of here, faggot. Like the fuck?
Wow. Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah. Fuck your live stream.
Oh my God. Why? Why? Why?